Hi guys! For those of you who haven't checked out our last video yet, my name's Ellie and I'm a rising sophomore here at IIT.
Hi everyone, my name's Elizabeth. I'm a biomedical engineering major and I'm going into my second year at Illinois Tech.
This video will jump into one of our newer ideas for this channel, which is called Talon's Top 10. It'll be part of a series that we're making of our top 10 helpful hints or suggestions and other things that will be really nice for you guys to use around IIT.
Today we'll be sharing with you top 10 apps you need as an Illinois Tech student. Some of these you might already have heard of or you already have downloaded in your phone, but a lot of these I didn't realize were important until I was a college student, so here's some apps that can really help you. The first app is called Ventra. This is an app that helps you navigate the Chicago public transportation system, which includes buses and trains. In this app, you're able to see nearby stops that are around you, as well as save certain stops that are your favorites that you commonly use. In this app, you're able to see arrival and departure times for certain bus or train stops. So if it's due and you're far away, then you may want to wait for the next one. If you have a couple minutes, then you know that you have to run to catch it, and that's happened to me a lot of times. If you're buying tickets, you can also see what your balance is, but since at Illinois Tech you have a U-Pass, I don't think this one applies too much because you have that U-Pass and that's basically unlimited ticket fare.
The next app we have on our list is the Transit app. The Transit app is kind of similar to the Ventra app, but it's almost like smashed together with Google Maps. So it works similar to Google Maps in that you can put in a destination or wherever you want to go and it'll help you figure out where to go. But like Ventra, it's connected directly to the public transit system of whatever city you're in. So although you can't buy Ventra tickets, although you can't replenish any of the money that you might have in your account, it's really nice for telling what trains are nearby, what lines you should take to get to where you want to go, if there's any buses nearby. And another really nice thing about the Transit app is that sometimes with the lines in Chicago, say the Roosevelt stop through the Green Line, that one's shut down for maintenance. The Transit app will actually tell you and it will readjust for that. So it'll tell you, hey, at Roosevelt you're actually going to need to get off and get on, say, the 29 bus. I have no idea, disclaimer, if that is an actual bus near the Roosevelt stop. Don't take my word for that. It'll tell you, hey, you need to get off here, get on a bus, shuttle to the next station, and then you can get right back on the trains and head directly into the city or wherever you're going.
The next one is Uber/Lyft. This is really great, especially living in a big city when you don't want to take the trains or buses. Maybe it's late at night, or if it's raining and you don't want to walk to the station and it's a little bit away from the actual destination. There's tons of uses for Uber and Lyft. I live in northern Alabama and I'm not really in a big city that uses Uber a lot, so I never had the app until I got to college, but after I went to college, it changed my life. I use it all the time.
The fourth app that we'll be sharing with you guys today is the Blackboard app. So Blackboard is the program that our professors here at IIT use to communicate with students. So that's whether it's loading up course syllabi, or if there's due dates for a test coming up soon, or if you have homework or other assignments, or even if you want to check on your grades, Blackboard is the place to do that. So you'll log in with your Hawkeye ID and that password that you've set up through My IIT, and it's a really nice place. Say you're out in the city and you don't have a computer nearby, so you can't go and check like, oh crap, I have a test, I don't know when it is, should I go home and study for that? Blackboard is really easy. You pull the app up.
The next one is Laundry View. I was really late to the game on this one because I was talking to one of my friends and I was complaining about having to take my big laundry basket to all of the floors in SSV trying to find an open laundry thing, and they're like, why don't you just look at the app? Like, why are you doing that? And I was like, what app? So it's an app and you can see in every residence hall on each floor, you can see the washers and dryers and their availability. And if it's green, that means it's available, nothing's in it. If it's yellow, it means that it's done, but someone's stuff is still in there. And if it's red, that means that stuff is going and you can't use it at all. I really recommend getting this so you don't have to be like me the first quarter of my freshman year, carrying around my big laundry basket trying to find washers. You can just look on the app and take your stuff right where you need to go.
So the next app that we'll be sharing with you guys today is actually the 7-Eleven Rewards app, and stay with me for this one because I know it sounds kind of silly. For those of you who have toured our campus, you already know that we do have a 24-hour 7-Eleven located in our student center, MTCC. And this place is really nice. I know Don't tell anyone, but I'm a procrastinator. So I'll be staying up really late a lot of times trying to finish my work, and it's really nice to just pop right on in and get a coffee or a late night snack or whatever I need just to keep me going. In the 7-Eleven app, you'll need to put in your phone number or your email address to get started there, but it's really nice because it actually tracks how much money you spend, and based on how much money you spend, you'll get points that go towards earning free rewards, free promotions. It's just a little barcode on your phone like you can see right here. You can use that to redeem it for like free food, free drinks, and they actually have some cute promos going on that you get just by virtue of you being a member. So they had a promotion going on where any size coffee was only $1, and that was really nice because I know sometimes the Starbucks can be just a little bit too expensive. Wasn't the greatest, but did it get me through my day? Oh yeah.
The 7th app that we're going to talk about is called Get. Y'all know that our meal plans consist of bonus points. Also, we have meal exchanges. This app easily shows you how many you have left of each, so that way you can easily keep track of it and keep up with it and see how much you have. Also, you get a certain amount of guest passes, so if your parents come, they can swipe into the comments with a guest pass, and it also shows you that.
So the 8th app on our list is Venmo. So for those of you who aren't aware, Venmo works kind of similarly to Cash App, if you know what that is, where you can either link it to a bank account or use it to just hold that virtual money. And it's a really easy way for, say, you forgot your wallet back at the dorm and you're out eating with your friends and oh my gosh, I feel so bad, I don't want you to have to pay for my meal. They can pay for it with their own cash or credit card, and you can send them that virtual money if they also have Venmo, instead of having to wait until you're all the way back at your dorms with your wallet. Another nice thing about Venmo is if you don't want to connect the app directly to your bank account, you can actually get a Venmo card that works just like a debit or a credit card that you can use at stores, you can use at clothing stores, you can use at restaurants or wherever. Most places will accept it, and you can spend that just normally, which is really, really nice.
So the 9th one is delivery food services. I kept this broad because everyone has their preference, whether it's Postmates, Uber Eats, or DoorDash. When I'm at college, I use them all the time. I'm too lazy to go out and get my food. I don't feel like the commons, and I want food delivered to me. Like, y'all just know the benefits of food delivery apps, so I don't have to go into it. But in college, this is definitely a necessity.
So the last app that we'll be sharing with you guys today is Hawkeye. So Hawkeye, I believe, was actually developed by IIT for specific use by IIT students. And out of all of them on this list, this is the one that I definitely suggest all of you incoming students download right now after this video is over. It has everything that you could ever think of that you need to know about life on campus. So it's very similar to Blackboard. It will show you your courses, it will show you your academic calendar. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the app right now. But on top of that, it will also show you COVID-19 updates. So if there's a change in our directions that the city is giving us, those updates will show up on the app. If you're wondering about a map to get around campus because you don't know where you're going, there's a shield next to the homepage that you can call campus safety. If you're ever in a situation where you feel uncomfortable, we have like a barcode scanner. It has campus dining, a campus directory. It has all of the resources that you could possibly think of right here on one centralized app, which is really nice.
Thanks for watching the first video in our Talon's Top 10 series. I hope y'all enjoyed hearing about these apps that are really a game changer for college, and I hope that it was helpful. We're looking forward to having you on campus, and we'll see you next fall.